Hey Libras, welcome to Tarot on the Hill. Welcome to your May reading. Thank you so much for your patience. Let us get started. I come to you humbly, God, thanking you for your divine guidance. Providing messages of divine light and divine love in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Libra collective needs to know? What do they need to know for May? When I was pre-shuffling on the energy, the Seven of Swords came out. I'm just so tired of seeing the Seven of Swords energy in everyone's reading. It's just like everybody's dealing... Collectively, we're dealing with deceptive energy around us, maybe in our really close to the inner circle, like the closest ring of circles as far as our relationships are concerned. We have begin to explore. Check out the full moon in Scorpio energy if you are noticing that. Things are going to come to light about the people around us, the people who are closest to us, okay? If there's any devil energy that needs to be revealed, it will be. Embrace your power, all right? So, in doing so, it is liberating. It will hurt. It's a truth that would sting a little bit. Once again, that full moon in Scorpio reading it explains it perfectly. It also talks about the challenges of dealing with this energy as a collective, okay? And how to override it. It's a truth that stings, but it does open up new opportunities. It's something like right on the other side of that disappointment. It opens up new opportunities that you need to explore. All right. It starts pushing us to start looking at things in a different way. What have we created so far? What have we built so far? All right. And what do we want to build moving forward? All right, let's get into it. What's going on with the Libra collective? We have the Five of Cups coming out in reverse here. Releasing this regret, any guilt, shame that you're feeling. Like, let's say if you do start seeing like this toxic energy around you, things that made you feel trapped, it's like releasing yourself of the guilt and shame of like staying within it, all right? We do have this Five of Cups coming out along with, oops, let me get this lighting together. Five of Cups coming out with the Eight of Swords here. This is that energy of feeling trapped. It's like a mental prison. It's not something that you're actually trapped in, but you do feel trapped in it for some reason. We do have the Six of Pentacles. Somebody might be feeling like trapped in a connection. They feel like it's the right thing to do to stay in it. Okay, someone might be thinking it's the right thing to sacrifice their happiness. That is definitely a theme for a lot of people. Finding the ways to balance helping others or being there for others, loving on others, and then loving on yourself. You know, a lot of us have probably found ourselves sacrificing our own happiness for something, for a connection that's been there for a while, but it's actually an unstable one. Okay, we do have the Four of Swords coming out. Speaking of that unstable connection, all right, is that's breaking down. There's a new beginning that's coming out as a result of it. So some of you guys, you might have started building a home with someone, you know, building a family or something like that, and something comes to light, and now it's just like, whoa, okay. And it makes you reassess the situation and how you want to show up moving forward with this person or with these people. This could be a group of people. It could be your family. It could be it could be a group of friends. It could just be one spouse, one partner, love interest, so on and so forth. It could just be a cycle of unstable connections that are now coming to light. The instability of it is coming to light. The Wheel of Fortune, because it's time to upgrade, and these types of connections no longer serve a purpose. Either they're going to rise up with you or they're going to fall to the wayside, all right? Some of them are really toxic and they need to go. They need to fall to the wayside. All right. In doing so, it is an act of self-love and self-care. It's something that is going to empower you, and it's going to push you into a brand new path of passion. It's going to be a brand new you that arises out of this, because some of you guys don't realize that some of the toxic connections around you, how much it has been affecting you, how much it was keeping you trapped, actually, okay? You might have had situations, there we go, with that Seven of Swords, that keep coming out. Oh my gosh. I need all the deceptive people, all the toxic people to go that way, all right? And just stay in their own little world and be deceptive with each other and leave the others alone, okay? I'm so tired of seeing this card. Everybody's going through it. Everybody's like facing how they've been deceived, you know? Secretly deceived too. Like, it's some connections where it's just like you didn't realize how deceptive it was or how toxic it was. Maybe people might have been enabling negative behaviors and negative thought processes. You might have been in passive aggressive relationships where you're just like, are they rooting for me, or do they want to keep me down? Do they want to keep me controlled? You know, it's this type of stupid energy. Knight of Cups here. Yeah, it's like a matter of like just stopping those offers, stopping those gestures of love, because they're kind of masked by is masking this energy, this deceptive energy, which is still very much alive. Now we do have the Tower card coming out here in reverse. Some of you guys might not want to see this crumble. Some of you guys, it depends, okay? It depends. But it feels like it's a challenge. It's definitely a challenge for all of us to face it. Face the truth of the situation, gain the clarity that you need to gain, and make an executive decision to actually let it go. Some of us, or some of you guys, Libra, are going to, might decide to actually ignore it, all right? Now, while I was pre-shuffling, guess what was at the bottom of the deck? The Devil card, all right? Can't make this stuff up. It's something that you have a choice, whether you can face the fact, face the music, unbound yourself, detangle yourself from these connections that aren't serving you, or you can stay in it and then continue to cycle all over again until you have to learn a lesson, and just keep trying to learn the lesson over and over again, all right? And that's up to you. We do have the Six of Swords. Yes, some of you guys, this connection, it just feels like you guys might be tied by like having kids with them or something like that. For some of you guys did build a home together, so your finances might be entangled with each other, you know. Your lives might be meshed together, and that's making you feel like you're trapped, when that's not the truth, okay? You're not trapped. If you do have kids with this person, it's time to start thinking about the possibilities of co-parenting. You know, that's an option. It's not an attractive option, but it might be something that needs to happen. You might be pushed towards doing that for your new beginning, for this Wheel of Fortune upgrade. This is a card of upgrade, okay? You can get to this upgrade by doing what you have to do, taking the acts required for your own empowerment, or decide not to and stay in it. Why is this Tower card here? The Tower card could be an epiphany. You know, you might start seeing things differently, you know. Five of Swords. Jeez. Oh, gosh. The Five of Swords, that deceptive, sneaky energy. It's like a conflict, a selfish energy. And these cards are just, these two deceptive cards of the deck are coming out. And it's just like, it's very much still alive. If you're not sure if this person is still the same person, or if they're being crappy or not, yes, they are being crappy. That energy is still alive, and it's being masked. Okay, it's being covered up. It's going to come to light here. This is clarifying the Tower card. It's going to be unexpected, possibly, for some of you guys. This breaking down of the foundation of what you knew. You probably, let's say if you built a family, because I'm getting family energy here. All right, or it could be people that feel like family to you, or someone that you built a family with, okay? But this energy, you're going to get this clarification of like these foundations that you probably had an idea of. You probably had an idea, a picture of what this was. Like, oh, we're a happy family. Everything is perfect. Everything is fine. And then you get this epiphany and you start seeing things clearly, or you might get an intuitive hit, or somebody might say something. Something's going to trigger a Tower moment, and it's going to be like, whoa, I didn't realize that underlying all of this happiness was actually very deceptive, selfish energy that wasn't serving me. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, along with this Five of Swords. Somebody was getting away with something here, all right? They were getting away with selfish energy, but keeping the facade up of, hey, everything is equal. We're one and the same. You're doing for me, I'm doing for you. This is an equal balance. But some of you guys are going to realize it wasn't equal at all. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? And then once you do that, you do have to make the choice of whether you want to empower yourself or not. World card, once again, divine intervention. I mean, this is a divine push, a collective divine push here to let go so that we can step into this new world. All right, this new world here. All right, where you get rid of these dead weight connections. A lot of us are just dealing with a lot of dead weight. All right, and they've been around for way too long. Why is this Seven of Swords here? But this will be the toughest round of cutouts. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Seven of Swords, clarified by the Seven of Swords in reverse, and then the King of Swords. Jesus. All right, this is like past lies, past deceptions, and then keeping up the lie with more deception. It's like you're going to come, something like past lies or past deceptive behavior is going to come up to light, and you're going to see how it was covered up. I keep getting that energy of cover up, masking, okay? That's what I'm getting here. And things have to be made right. Because you saw the facade, you saw the illusion, and now the veil of the illusion is about to be lifted, and you're going to see the harsh reality underneath this facade that someone put up. You're going to see some true colors, or you're going to see the true foundation, the true dynamic between you and other people, or you and one other person, or you in your career. You know, you might look at it. We're going to look into the blockages, by the way. Don't cut off. Don't go to the next video. All right. Some of you guys, you might realize like, oh my gosh, I love this job. Everything's so perfect. I'm being treated fairly. And then you realize, oh wait, someone else with the same position is getting paid more than me. And it's because they know the bosses, they're the boss's niece. You know what I mean? It's something like that that's going to happen. And of course, you can apply that same energy to relationships, connections, friendships, family, and love interests. What are the blockages? Going with the flow for your own freedom, for your own happiness. Freedom. That's a feeling. It's like masking. Something was being masked so to keep you trapped in a situation, keep you in this illusion. All right? You're about to get freed with the truth. The truth is going to set shit free, okay? And it's going to lead to your healing. Now you have a choice to make once you get this new truth, okay? Not this new truth, the actual truth. And it's going to open up opportunities with the Ace of Wands. Now, you guys might, this is coming out as a blockage. You might want to rebuild and restore this connection and try to make things right. And that's why I have to keep saying that that devil energy and that Seven of Swords energy, that Five of Swords energy, all that, those are all cards of straight up toxic energy. They're all coming out upright because the energy is still alive. And you might find, as I mentioned, there's a choice to walk away or just stay in it and continue with the toxic energy. I feel like some of you guys might try to restore it and rebuild it, not realizing that that is just who they are. And this dynamic is just what it is. Okay, and there's no way to heal it from, there's no way to heal the connection from the inside. Okay, while you're in it. You have to step away. Go with the flow of what you're being told to do. Take the act that is the most empowering for you. All right? Take the act that feels like self-love for you. What are they failing to see? King of Pentacles. Yeah. You're not seeing that, like, people wanted you to feel trapped, okay? If this is people, this is a person, whatever it is, this connection. Whoever's responsible with this King of Pentacles in reverse energy, this is control. And the King of Swords energy in reverse that came out, that's like lies. Spinning words to make you feel like you're in a happy place with them. And it's just like, or just trying to mind hack you into thinking that everything is okay when it's not. Like, they might make you feel like they're doing more than they are, and you're really carrying the bulk of the connection. They might be using words, spinning words to guilt you, shame you, with that Five of Cups coming out, making you feel guilty for asking for more. You know, it's something like that, but the scales are tipped. The scales are tipped. It's not this connection is what it is because this is just how things are. It is what it is because they were in the driver's seat and they were manipulating the situation in a way to make you feel like you had to be in a position that you were in, that you had to deal with what you had to deal with. Okay, you didn't realize that you could ask for more. You didn't realize that you were in a position that you should ask for more, probably because when you did, you were gaslighted. All right, what's the advice? They were manipulating. The King of Pentacles coming out in reverse, that control, and the Three of Pentacles. This is like lack of cooperation. Like not giving. They were withholding emotions, withholding truth, withholding something. Okay, they were withholding things. That's what you're failing to see. That's what's below the surface of this happy family, happy friendship, whatever it is, whatever this connection is. This illusion. What was going on underneath the surface was control and lack of cooperation. And guilt and shame. What's advice? Keep it moving. Yes, Chariot. Like I said, you have a choice. You could keep it moving or let it go. All right. Your advice is to keep it moving with the Chariot card. Let's see what the romance angels have to say, even though we already know what's happening. You have to take the steps to empower yourself. Begin to explore different options. Begin to explore what it means to do something different in a situation. How can you treat them differently? How can you set better boundaries for yourself? All right, Libra, come on now. Let's go. Oh, oh. Okay. All right. Hidden Truth Oracle wanted to come out. Look at this. I didn't even mean to pull these cards. Okay. Some people need to see this. Just being near you is intoxicating. It was my fault, but I blamed you. This is the energy of passion. It was something that was pulling on your heartstrings. Okay. But it was also your emotional strings were being pulled to be in a position, be in a disempowered position. They were using your feelings, using your emotions to get what they wanted in this situation. Okay? That's how they were controlling and manipulating the situation. It was my fault, but I blamed you. They continued to, they said things to make you feel guilty, as I mentioned earlier. They made you feel guilty for wanting more, for asking for more, when you actually deserved to do so, all right? It was a bit of it was mind games being played here. Mind games and then emotional games. Oh, I'm so exhausted with this energy. Here's advice. Release your ex. Release this month. All right? Release this person. Look, they're dead weight. Out. Gone. Bye. Begin to explore new options. I don't care. Like, if you have a family with them, who cares? Drop it. All right. This energy with the full moon in Scorpio, as I mentioned earlier, I think I did. Please check it out. But it's about dealing with people who are very, very, very close. It's like your inner circle. So this type of energy is not going to be the best because it's someone that you actually trust, you know, or someone that you're really close to, or people that you're really close to. This is family, people who feel like family, very close friends, so on and so forth. It could be a spiritual leader, you know, your pastor, or whatever the case is. Someone who you feel is really close, who you really trust. And now you're realizing underlying this whole illusion of happiness, of a balanced dynamic, you're seeing they were controlling and manipulating and playing with your head. All right, what's advice? Power animal. Overcome any obstacle, Rhino. So I said all that to say is it's going to be tough. It's going to sting. You can overcome it. You do have the power to fight against it. Now that you know that you have the power to ask for more, your mind was being toyed with, where you didn't realize that you were in a situation that wasn't serving you. Okay, the scales were tipped in their favor intentionally. Now that you realize that, overcome that, override it. White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. Spirit has got your back. They're showing you exactly what this is, what's happening here. This is not by accident. This is a divine purpose to set things straight, to even things out. Okay, a Wombat Spirit, be at home. This is all about self-worth too. As I mentioned, I keep going back to this Embrace Your Power card. This is about self-worth. Knowing what you deserve and then asking for it. And getting that. Setting the boundaries. If they can't rock with what you need and they're just going to keep deflecting, you know, if they keep gaslighting you, every time that you say something about, oh, why is this happening? Why is that happening? They're like, well, why didn't you wash the dishes? You know, it's just like, wait, what? Hold on. We're talking about a real emotional imbalance here. You know, if you start feeling that type of energy, then it's time, you know what it is. It's time to go. All right. You've been dealing with it for too long. You didn't realize that you were dealing with it, and it's fine. Now that you know, what are you going to do about it? I'm going to pull from the Archangel Michael deck. Let's see what the prayer is for the Libra Collective. Thank you. Honor and trust your feelings. Yes. Yes. You feel like something's wrong. It is. They're gaslighting you. All right? Honor and trust your feelings. They're playing with your head. All right? Okay. You're on the right path. Keep moving forward. That Chariot card. Move forward and do not look back. Some of you guys have already left this person. They might be coming back into your energy, or, you know, physically might be coming back and reaching out, or you might be thinking about them and wondering if you made the right choice or not, because that is also a theme with this full moon in Scorpio energy, where we're probably questioning, overthinking, and then questioning our intuition a little bit. No. If you already left this person, keep going. Okay? If you're in the process of leaving this person, keep going. All right, so everybody's in a different timeline when it comes to this situation. If it didn't come to light yet, okay, trust and honor what's coming to light. I'm going to say the prayer now. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for supporting, guiding, and protecting me as I listen to and act upon my feelings. Help me understand and express my emotions with love. You're on the right path. Archangel Michael, I call upon you now. Thank you for giving me loud and clear guidance that I easily understand. Thank you for motivating and filling me with the courage and confidence to make helpful life changes. This is about doing something that is all about your own power, your own emotional health, mental health, physical health, all the above. This is a new cycle. Drop the zeros, drop the dead weight, okay? Do not allow them to make you question yourself, and don't allow them to guilt you when you try to do the right thing for your power. When you try to set the boundaries, you're going to get pushback from this person or from these people. Oh, well. Okay, you're hurt because you were in the power all this time, and now I'm taking my power back, and now you're mad. So what? Laugh in their face and keep it moving. You're on the right path. All right, Libra? I remember that last reading we just did. It was kind of intense. I need y'all to stick to your guns. Let it go. Let them go. You're on the right path. Don't let anybody stop you. Don't let anyone guilt you from stepping onto the path that's yours. All right, Libra. Love you guys. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment. Add me on IG. There's Tarot and Heal. Also, I do personal readings. Check out that info box below. Also, if you want to be an angel donor, you can check out the Patreon link below. I'll have more features on Patreon very soon. Thank you so much, and until we meet again, peace. Oh, check out that full moon in Scorpio reading. All right, peace.